Hello again, Rewire here to take you through this EFT tapping session, and we're going to be working through the negative feeling around the holiday season, feeling chaotic and stressful. Okay, this is my script that I've recorded or written for you. If you feel like you want to make some adjustments, by all means, please do. If there's words here that just don't resonate for you, that's okay. Please adjust and adapt them for yourself. This is designed to be kind of inspiration to help you explore EFT and tapping for yourself, but I want you to make this your own and to use it as and when you need to, right? So, you might find that you want to pause and go through the negative section a few times. That's okay. I'm just going to run through this once. So run through everything once and then assume that we're all good. But you might get to that level of intensity that you just need to keep working on. So that's totally cool. So I want you to do this today, but you might also want to come back to this at a later date, depending on when you're doing this. This could be something that doesn't feel so strong for you right now, but still resonates as a problem that you think will come up for you going forward as we go forward. So if you're watching this in real time and it's not quite that chaotic energy that you know is coming, remember this and come back to it, okay? Because you'll find that even though your level of intensity is potentially lower right now, it can increase, and you'll want to, release this at that point. All right, without further ado, let's get started. One thing I do want you to make sure you have is a bottle of water with you. You want to be in a comfortable place where you're not going to be interrupted, where you don't feel like you're being judged because people are watching you tapping and speaking out loud. You need to feel really comfortable. Ideally, you're sitting down rather than laying down or standing, just so that you're the most comfortable, whatever feels the most comfortable for you, because you're going to be here for a little bit of time, right? Okay, so let's start by having a drink of our water just to help us flush whatever else needs to come out. We need to now assess and measure that level of intensity. And remember, we want to look at level of intensity from 0 to 10. 10 being extreme pain, extreme anxiety, extreme, limiting belief or negative belief that we're dealing with. Through to 0, where everything's cool, it's all been resolved, there's no problem, you don't even know why you would even have a problem regarding to, this particular situation. So I want you to make a note now what that level of intensity is, because we'll need to reflect on that in due course. All right, so starting with our karate chop point, and we're going to be tapping here as you repeat with me what I'm saying. So I'll make sure to pause so that you can have a moment to repeat after me. Even though I have this feeling that this holiday season is chaotic and stressful, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Even though I have this feeling that this holiday season is chaotic and stressful, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Even though I have this feeling that this holiday season is chaotic and stressful, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Okay, now starting on our eyebrow, I'm already feeling stressed and anxious about the holidays. I can only imagine it's going to get worse as we get closer. I never have enough time to do everything I want. There's always so many priorities tugging at me. I can never get ahead. There's so much to do. And I'm already exhausted. Why does this keep happening to me? Deep breath in and out. And now the second round of negatives. I never seem to have enough money at this time of year. My family wants so much of me right now. I am stressed. I am anxious. I am exhausted. I am over it. There is so much I want to do. But I never seem to have the time to get it all done. Deep breath in and out. Okay, this is the time when you need to now measure that level of intensity again and notice whether it's come down. It most likely has come down from where it was at before. And I want you to repeat until you get to at least level 5. I do say repeat until level 1, but if you need to move through this quickly today because time is not on your side again, then get to level 5 and then we can look at adding in the positive affirmations. That may then mean you need to return back to this, especially as we get closer to the holiday season and the sales season and everything that's going on for us at that point in time. It may have risen up again above that level that you have stopped at. So just noticing that, just kind of asking yourself what feels right. Let's get below level 5 before we move to the positive affirmations. So if you need to pause at this point, I want you to do that and run through those negative affirmations problems again until you get to that point, okay? All right, moving on now to our positive affirmations. This is the fun part. This is where things get nice and light and beautiful for us. Okay, so let's start with the eyebrow again. The holidays are a time for family and friends. A time to relax and unwind. A time for me to reflect on what I want out of life and business. A time of growth and celebration. A time of joy and peace. A time of gratitude and abundance. It is safe for me to unwind today. And it is possible for me to find some calm in my day. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. So I want you to make sure that you are at level 0 of intensity at this point in time. If you need to repeat those positive affirmations or if you want to add your own flavor to that, this is the opportunity for you to do that. We really want you to get you down to that level of intensity that is like, there's no problem. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I be stressed? Like that's what we're looking for at this point. So if there's any kind of residual funkiness going on, do this again until you get to that point, okay? But let's assume that you are now at that level 0. We want to go gently into the rest of our day, the rest of our week, making sure that we're hydrated, making sure that we're drinking our water, taking those deep breaths when we need to, noticing how we feel in our body as and during the whole session as well. Noticing if there was any stuck energy in certain points, if there's points that are a little bit more red than others, if there are senses of like tension or spots that are a little bit sorer than the others, just noticing that and accepting that it's totally okay. It's how your body is releasing this stuck, stagnant, negative energy that needs to come out, right? So I will leave you with that. I hope that you have enjoyed this. If you would like to explore any more of these, make sure you keep an eye out for some of my other opportunities. We have a 10-day tapping challenge that you can access that is a beautiful low-cost experience, and a whole bunch of other EFT, hypnosis and other mindset resources out there for you as well. If you'd like to explore them, reach out to me and I can help you out. All right, my love, this has been beautiful. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing holiday season and that everything turns out as it should. All right, take care.